for an original sound.
Hey guys, welcome back to more Death Mark. Let's continue, shall we? We have two partners we can choose from. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go to H Elementary. She looks like she's singing. Ever since we left, I has been humming and waving her hands in the passenger seat. She seems like she has no idea about what things we're going to see, and that worries me.
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you from driving?
Not really. Are you trying to learn some choreography?
Yeah. It's so hard. Mind if I vent a little, Mr. Anon?
She turns toward me hopefully. Am I getting some kind of insider scoop?
P was like, we're doing a new song and changed the set list a week out. Oh, a set list is a list of songs we perform at the show. So now we have to rush to learn the moves for this whole new song. I'm at the point where I'm dancing even while eating. Isn't that horrible?
Oh yeah, it is. About half of that flew over my head, but it's obvious that she was busy.
But I know why P's in such a rush. Idol groups need a lot of exposure during their debut to really make it big. That's why P's so desperate to promote us everywhere. But
A lowers her voice.
For this to happen at such an important time, next week is when we debut the new song. We'll make it in time, won't we?
What do you mean?
I mean, will everything get better by then? All this Mark and Spirit stuff?
Well, no one knows. After all, there's no way to know if we'll live through to tomorrow. No one knows what will happen. But
don't ever lose hope. The shining fist of justice will destroy the evil lurking in the dark. Right?
Are those lyrics?
It's from our debut song. That's our most popular one. It's okay. I'll do my best. If I lose here, then it would mean Love and Hero only singing lies.
She gives an energetic bow to her invisible fans. The horns from her costume strike my forehead dead on.
Ow! I'm so sorry.
I arrive at H Elementary.
Wow, this place looks more haunted than I expected. We should have filmed here. So what do we do?
I explain about the last time I was here. Only a quick rundown, but it should be enough for her to understand. There isn't much left to investigate on the first floor. We need to check the second floor.
Okay, time to go up then. All right, let's get going.
No, I want to go inside game. I keep forgetting. I'm using the mouse and keyboard again. So we don't really need to investigate. No, don't move outside. Oh, the controls are so much fun. Was there a light on? How strange. Oh, right, that's right. There was a light last time we were here. It's been a while since we've been to the school. Can we go up the stairs? Okay, so we can't go up this way. We have to go up the other way. Okay, fair enough. We can do this. We're not going to bother looking around the first floor like we've said before, and like the character said, we've literally done that before, so really what would be the use? We just have to move forward and finally get to see the second floor, which we couldn't see the last time we were here. Okay, that's how you do it. Climb the stairs. I keep forgetting that you just don't climb the stairs. I return to the landing with the cracked mirror. I stare into the mirror, recalling how I felt back then. I quickly look away. I shine my light up to the ceiling instead. But there's nothing there anymore. There's no traces of the rose vines or the guard's corpse. What's up? No, it's nothing. I just wanted to check something. Spirits can do a lot of weird things, but can they really make a corpse disappear? That would be ridiculous. More than likely somebody's found the corpse, considering it's been a few days. Climb the stairs. Poisonous snakes cover the hallway. It'd be foolish to try to keep going there. Snakes? Don't shout. I slap my hand over Ai's mouth. We can't move forward. The only thing worse would be to make noise and calling something here. It'll be fine if we leave quietly. I cautiously take a step backwards. Suddenly, the snakes react to my bag. Oh, what the? The snakes flit their tongues in the air, trying to smell something. After a moment, they begin to leave. They disappear into the darkness of the hall before I can even blink. They vanish without a sound, all at once, as if they'd never been there to begin with. Huh? Oh, what? I don't know. It looked like the snakes were sniffing my bag. The red notebook is inside. Maybe the smell made them think we were friends? Well, let's try going down the hallway. I haven't gone this way yet. Oh, yeah? Let's do our best. This game really does kind of keep me on edge, only because I can't save where I want to. The second floor isn't covered in roses like the first. There's no movement, and I don't see any plants. I guess the phenomenon didn't happen on this floor. The door to the music room is locked. That's, Wait, what? Oh, we haven't actually looked over here. The paint is peeling off the edges of the fire door, and the rust can be seen in the bottom. Is that just to go downstairs? Okay, yes it is. I just wanted to check that. A piano plays somewhere. That was a piano, right? I still my breath and strain to hear any noise, but it doesn't seem like anyone's here. Oh. She picks up something off the ground. It's a piece of sheet music. Got sheet music. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. It looks like piano sheet music. Oh, that takes me back. I played this song when I was a kid. You play piano? Well, kind of. I'm a singer after all. Yeah, I know that. Well, I'll count on you if we need that. Okay, I got this. New info added to the spirit file. Piano sheet music. Come on. Looks like things like bulletin boards used to be on the wall, but they were taken down. I think I can't interact with this door. We have no friends visiting us in the windows this time. The bare floor causes our steps to echo as we walk. We need to make sure the spirits don't hear us. I'm pretty sure they would already know you're here, technically. Oh, there we go. It's an abandoned desk. It's a desk like you'd find in any school. What's surprising is it doesn't look very weathered. I try feeling around inside the desk and find something soft. It's a wadded up piece of paper. I open it and see several sentences. It seems to be something someone failed to destroy. Got fragment S. There's nothing else in here. One of the fixtures holding the lights is broken. Probably shouldn't risk walking under it. So let's turn around really quick. See if we can mess with that door. I look out the schoolyard through the window, but I don't see anything moving around. There's nothing here. There we go. Keep expecting something in the window. A cold wind blows in from the broken window. Something in between the windowsill and its frame. I slide the broken window open and the trapped papers fall out. Found worn out talisman. When I pick it up, the worn out talisman, I feel the warmth flowing through me. Got soul power. The worn out talisman crumbles silently in my hand. A jumbled wire is wrapped around the door handle. There's a jumble of wire sticking out from the door handle. The wire is pushing on the door stopper, locking the door. I pull the wire, but it won't move. It's been carefully and tightly wound, plus it's pretty thick. It'll be impossible to cut it. Do I have something that can disintegrate metal? I don't think so. I don't think we have anything right now. I don't think we have anything yet. So let's continue. I can't hear any man-made sounds coming in through the window, only leaves rustling in the wind. We enter the room on the left. Oh! It looks like something happened in here. Something is scrawled on the blackboard. I. Zen. It looks like letters spelling Eisen. There's more after that, but they aren't legible. I don't know. The handwriting is terrible. Really? Okay. A plant has withered. Next to the plant is a plaque with a child's name inscribed on it. I can see something stuck underneath the pot. I lift it up and uncover a dirty piece of paper. Worn out talisman. Woohoo! We definitely could use those. It looks like this is going to be one heck of a level. I'm not sure how much more there is to this game. I'm wondering how many more chapters. Flecks of red are all over the floor. They smell like iron. Doesn't look like there's anything else. Can I touch it? Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so we can't. Alright. So let's head out. Thought I saw something in the shadows. No? Long desks and what look like sinks loom in the darkness of the classroom. This seems to be... Is this the science lab? Or is this the science lab? Still, a eye grimaces. It really stinks in here. I feel like I'm gonna suffocate. It's an irritating stench that stings the eyes. The putrid smell fills the room, like a box of onions has grown rotten. Even so, it's not like we can just leave. Let's get this done quickly so we can move on. The desk is scorched. Seems there's more fire damage in here than in the staff room. This is probably where the fire started. There's a talisman in the dusty sink. Okay, so we're finding a lot of them right off the bat here. I opened the door and left the science room. This looks very familiar. I open the cupboard and check inside, but all I can find is trash and dust. Dirty looking cabinet. It looks antique, but the edges of the cupboards are rounded off. The cabinet door opens easily. The inside is completely full to bursting with something. I pull it out and discover that it's a garbage bag full of shredded paper. Okay. Are you seriously planning on taking that with you? I mean, not that I care. When I lift the bag, an unshredded wad of paper falls to the floor at my feet. I open it up and see several complete sentences. Guess they failed to destroy this section. Got fragment eye. We'll be looking at those soon. It's a shelf packed with numerous chemicals. Getting closer, I see some large containers. Oh! Ah! I hear I gasp behind me. Hands, ears, eyeballs. Body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid, perfectly preserved. It can't be. There's no way they'd use these as educational aids. Now this is what your family's hands look like. They're extremely fresh for being samples, probably because they are cut from a living body. But it doesn't seem like it's been that long since they were severed. New info added. Science lab storage room. Other than the jars with the human parts, the cabinets have several containers and chemicals. Hands, ears, eyeballs, body pieces that used to belong to a human are floating in liquid. Taking a closer look, I notice a large tag on the side of a container. Great Soda. Down. As the letters are messy but legible. Great Sora. Down must mean below where we currently are, so would that be the first floor? Recalling the school's layout, I think there was a similar storage area on the first floor. I'm not sure what it means, but it might be important. I decide to take the tag just in case. Got tag. I know they're not alive anymore, but it takes a measure of courage to search the body parts. I stick my hand inside, half closing my eyes to feel around the shelf. Is something there? Well, yeah. I stop myself from voicing my frustration. I can't make I do something like this. I search the chemicals, formalin containers, unidentified samples, every nook and cranny. I find a few things I can use. Clear bottle with a liquid inside. It has a label with a chemical formula on it. A brown bottle that has an irritating smell. Its label is rotted and unreadable. And finally, a bottle wrapped in foil. It smells faintly like flowers, and it's likely just some kind of chemical as well. Got clear bottle, brown bottle, bottle wrapped in foil. Is that everything? Once I'm done looking around, I stun up a vinyl bundle in the corner of my eyes. I pick it up and realize that it is a tightly wrapped bundle of clothes. A white coat stands out the most. Must be a lab coat. Got bundle of clothes. A white lab coat? Well, we are in a science lab. No big surprise to find one here. That rumor about the ghost in white. I and Yasoka got their marks while filming a TV show about it at Miyamachi. And all the other clothes along with the coat have been folded meticulously. Really is just a coincidence? Let's see. I think that's it for that area. No, I didn't want to do that. That was my fault. Let's end. It's an elaborate atomic model. Taking a closer look, I notice a huge tear in its mouth. A huge tear in its mouth. It's making the mouth look bigger than it should. It's almost like an arm was forcibly shoved down it and it couldn't handle the strain. The mouth might be broken because someone stuck their hand down it. Would that mean something is hiding either in the mouth or the torso? I could break it, but then I might break whatever's inside too. Nothing for it but to stick my hand in. I hesitantly slide my hand inside the mouth. Something cylindrical is inside. I grab it and try to pry it out. Yeah. It's a snake's head. Roused by the movement, snakes begin to pour out from every crevice. I think I got a game over. Watch out! I stumble backwards. The snakes slowly retreat back into the model. Seems they live inside of it. I bet something's hidden in there. But to get it, I'll have to find a way to pacify the snakes. That would be a good idea. There's materials used for a classroom. It's a number of books. They're materials, encyclopedias about animals. I grab one and flip through the pages. There are a ton of notes inside, scribbled in thin letters. Seems there are simple explanations for the students. I take out the last book, and what's inside as a scrap of paper falls out. Yeah! Woohoo! Another talisman. So I think we've got everything in this room right now. Yes. Left the science storage room. What? A broadcast? Do you have any brains? A strange voice echoes over the intercom. Do the test immediately. Table on the table. Static crackles before being cut off. Is she watching us from somewhere? She said something like table. Something might be on the desk. Let's take a look. New info added. School announcement. We get to take a test, everyone. I hope you've been studying. On the desk scattered with lab equipment is a pencil and a problem sheet. Are we supposed to fill this out? Let's begin. I take a sideways glance at the problem sheet. I see what looks like chemistry symbols. Looks like this is a science test. Something's written on the top in messy letters. Remember the experiments. That's right, I found several bottles of chemicals in the storage room. Were those chemicals used in some sort of experiment? Now, we're going to look at that in a minute. We gotta look at her bag. Portion of the memo. Wave can control the shock. This crew is that great. This is to keep it locked. Key item. A portion of the memo. Sound, wave, or put sleep. Also regret, sight, will, again, it, to, aware of, testing. So there you go. There's some vials. Corroded labels handled with care. ID 5. Alright, we got what we need. Let's do this. I pick up the pencil and turn over the paper. Begin the test. Live or die. Compound 1. Compound A is widely used as fuel or disinfectant. Its chemical formula is CH3CHXOH. What number should X be? Now here the choice is 1. Woohoo! Number 2, compound N is an exemplary acid and contains a salt that reacts to various metals. Which statement about compound N is true? Number 3, it stinks when it's thick and fragrant when it's thin. What compound is it? It wouldn't be ammonia. I know that one. Indol. We survived, yes. It seems we passed the test. At the end of the answer sheet. The next test is in the room next door. Proceed there quickly, students. Well then. It sounds like there are other tests. Are we being tested? Maybe. I mean, that's what tests are for. But why? I'm concerned, but I don't feel like guessing. A more immediate topic should be discussed now that my senses are assaulted. Also, this thing really reeks. I didn't notice when I was focusing on the test, but the answer sheet stinks terribly. It's 100 times worse than the notebook, like a zoo in the dead of summer. I shut it tightly in a random pouch in my bag so the smell doesn't spread. Got answer sheet. I narrows her eyes at me. Mr. Anon, are you sure you closed your bag? It still reeks in here. Huh? I is right. The smell has definitely gotten stronger instead of weaker. Sorry, I'll check. I looked down to double check my bag. I spot something that looks like a box on the floor behind the desk. Oh. My instincts realize what it is before my brain does. Hands and feet stick out of the blood-soaked cover. Inside that box is... I've got to check to make sure, but I can't make myself move. Did you find some... Stay back! The low, sharp tone that comes out of my mouth startles even me. Just stay back. I'll check it. After gathering my courage, I reach out. I pull off the thick sheet. The hat's familiar. So are the clothes. There's no mistake. It's the corpse of the guard who was hanging from the ceiling with Watanabe. I collapse to my knees. A horrible feeling comes barreling up through my chest. Are you alright? There's a corpse. That's where the smell was coming from. A corpse? Then let's get the heck out of here, yeah? I drag myself up woodenly like a puppet on strings. The classroom next door. Huh? The next test is in the classroom next door. Let's go there. Right. Okay, I understood. A is probably shaken, but she's putting on a brave front anyway. Even an act like that is helpful at a time like this. After all, there's no time to waste. Whoever carried this corpse here could be lurking around every corner. Alright, guys. Before we continue on, I'll see you guys next time. You know what to do if you like this series and if you want to suggest a horror for me to play. There's a comment section down there. Give me your love. Mwah. And you can check out my videos on other sites as well. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.